He polished the marble floors each night, as executives in tailored suits hurried past, without ever noticing him. No one imagined that the quiet janitor who softly hummed old tunes under his breath was about to save the company from a $65 million crisis. And when the CEO discovered what he'd done, her reaction left the entire boardroom stunned. He wasn't even authorized to touch a computer. But that night, something urged him to look closer. David Carter was a single father working nights at Rick's Financial Group, one of the city's most prestigious investment firms. Each evening, after tucking his daughter Emma into bed, he'd kiss her forehead, whisper, "I'll be home before you wake," and catch the last bus downtown. Once, he had dreamed of being more than a janitor. He'd studied finance in college, but when his wife lost her battle with cancer, David gave up everything to raise his little girl. Bills mounted, dreams faded, and the only job that let him stay close to Emma was this one, sweeping floors in the kind of office he'd once hoped to work in. But David never complained. He was quiet, respectful, invisible, the man who fixed lights without being asked, who stayed late without ever being thanked. One night, as he wiped down a desk in the executive suite, something caught his eye, a document glowing on an unlocked computer screen. It looked like a financial report, full of figures and codes. He almost ignored it, until one number stopped him. The decimals didn't align. Years of training came flooding back. He checked again. The mistake rerouted $65 million to the wrong subsidiary. Maybe it was just a typo. Maybe not. His heart pounded. This wasn't small. A slip like that could ruin investors, wipe out jobs, and sink the firm overnight. He hesitated. Should he walk away? If he spoke up, he might be fired. But if he didn't, an entire company could collapse. He took a breath, opened the internal email system, and typed a short, anonymous message. Check the transfer for account HFG 443. Possible decimal discrepancy. Then he hit send, logged out, and went back to his mop. By morning, chaos broke loose. The finance team had found the email. A full-scale audit began. By noon, CEO Victoria Langford, a woman known for her icy composure and sharp mind, called an emergency meeting. "Someone just saved this company $65 million, she said, slamming the report onto the table. "I want to know who." IT traced the message to a terminal logged in under the janitorial account. Laughter rippled through the boardroom. The janitor. Impossible. But Victoria didn't smile. "Bring him in." That evening, David arrived as usual. Uniform creased, bucket in hand. Two guards approached. "Mr. Carter, the CEO wants to see you." His heart froze. Did I do something wrong? Moments later, he stood before the board. Men and women in sharp suits staring, as though he didn't belong. Victoria met his eyes. "You sent that message?" "Yes, he said quietly. "I wasn't trying to pry, I just noticed something didn't look right." She studied him. "And how does a janitor spot a $65 million error?" He hesitated. "Before my wife got sick, I was studying to be a financial analyst. I guess some lessons never fade." The room went still. Victoria rose. "Mr. Carter, do you realize what you've done? That one correction saved this company from bankruptcy." David swallowed. "I just did what anyone would." She shook her head. "No. Most wouldn't." Then she turned to her executives. "All of you missed this. Every one of you. But the man cleaning your floors caught it." Silence filled the room. Victoria stepped forward, offering her hand. "From this moment, you're not our janitor. You're part of our finance team. And I'll personally fund your return to university." David's hands trembled as he shook hers. A year later, he crossed the graduation stage. Emma cheering from the crowd. He'd earned his finance degree with honors. A full scholarship from Rick's Financial. Backstage, Victoria smiled. You taught us something, David. It's not the suit that defines the man, but the heart behind his work. David smiled, glancing at Emma. And sometimes, he said softly, the people no one notices are the ones holding everything together. This wasn't just a story about money. It was about integrity, humility, and the courage to do the right thing when no one is watching.